yourself around, dog.
We are the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of your beloved Babylon, okay? And the daughter of Babylon, which is actually the daughter of Babylon, which is America. Also to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the true children of Israel. We're going to give double honors to our apostles, our elders who do well with your GMS. Blessed salutations to the brothers that are teaching and enduring true sincerity. Blessed salutations to the noble multitude and the reader amongst men that's in the true sincerity. With that being said, we're going to give all praises unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
So we're going to open up, man. We got brothers all over, man. We got the north, you know, I don't want to tell no regions, it's none of y'all business, but we come from all kind of regions in fellowship, in might, in truth, and in love, man. And we're going to bring it on out. We're going to start with the brother Ashley Yard, man. We're going to light it up.
The downfall of this society in this place is the upbringing of Joshua. Okay? We want Israel to rise, man. Okay? And how you see that is by following the law, statutes, and commandments. First and foremost, okay? And secondarily, hey, man, live it, man. Okay? You gotta live this word, man. You gotta do under this word. And that's why we out here today to push this word as Yahweh Shai told us, man. Okay? We are his ambassadors, man. All right?
Isaiah chapter 13 and 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go to the gates of the Lord.
And that banner is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Because that's the standard, man. Okay? We're walking in his path, man. Okay? Continuing on in his work. All right?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. It says, these 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles and into any city of the Samaritans, enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
And the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. And that's what we're out here to push, man. Okay? Hey, when Yahweh Shai returns, man, hey, if you're found without this light, without this oil, hey, you're going to be burnt up, man. Okay? You are going to be toast, man. All right? So what we were commissioned to do was to put in work, man. All right? And be in season, out of season, man. Right now it's hot as a motherfucker, man. But yeah, we're still out here, man. See, I'm sweating already. Right. Motherfucker right now, but
but the work must go on. You know? And we're in service for Yahweh Shai. As a matter of fact, when the Lord comes, he's going to find everyone in service for something, for some mindset. You're in service for some mindset. So if you're, matter of fact, that's why the 15 was at that Roman where
Roman.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are, to whom ye obey.
His servants ye are, to whom ye obey. All right? You obey in some mindset. It's either a carnal mindset off the lust of your flesh, and you obey in that. All right? And it's innumerable amount of carnal, unrighteous mindsets that one can serve. But there's only one true, righteous, spiritual mindset. You
see?
Yep. No, it tells us the wisdom of Solomon. I believe it says the second chapter, the last verse. It says all they that choose his ways shall find death. Roughly paraphrasing that.
Oh,
The proper way is death, man. That's it. No matter how you think, no matter how you move, you got the Black Power movement. Yep. You know, you need to leave off from so-called white men and establish our own thing. That's still leading to death. Yep. See, this is the way. This is the truth. This is the life. As our Lord told us, man.
Well, yeah. Yep. Our Lord and Savior said, I am the way, the truth, the life. He's the way that beats death.
And he also said, I come in the volume of the book and it's written of me to do thy will. You know, so hey, the Lord is the way and the truth and the life, because he left this work down here for us to make it back to the Heavenly Father, man. And he said, no man comes to the Father but by me. But you gotta come in righteousness through the word of the Lord, the Heavenly Father, the prophets, under the prophets, under the teachers.
I'll get through the window, man. You know, if you ain't entering out that front door, man, hey, you're a rock or a thief. Hey, the Lord's not having no part for you, man. I got to pick this up.
And the proof is in the book, because we're changing YouTube, we're changing the algorithm of things. These niggas is doing what they want, and they don't change nothing. You done set up foundations, brands, you done got millions of views, and they don't change nothing. You know? So it shows you that how effective this truth is, man.
Zephaniah 1 and 12, it says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will serve Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lead, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Hey, that's Jake admitting that the Most High exists, and you're ignoring and going the other way. And how do they do that? By finding other coverings. They try to make the Most High be over there. Christianity, Islam, or they got the new shit. You just found your own path to God, like Oprah said, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jake is just trying to find all these other coverings because they think they can find their own way to the Most High to do it how they want. They may want to be in a cigarette smoking, you know, congregation, or the sharing other women congregation. And in any way, the mode, the less live in America and be Israelites, or live in America and be black and powerful congregation. You ain't, like the brother said, you're in something. All right, you can't fake the front. You gotta do this the right way with this gospel. You have to do it the right way. There is no other way.
Just like back in the day, you know, during the time of the flood, they were being told they weren't ready. Like the day the flood came, then they wanted to get right.
Everything happened all over again.
It's even worse now because everything is manifesting. You know, even when Moses, it wasn't raining, so it kind of was, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Noah.
Yeah, Noah, Noah, it wasn't, you know, it rained, he prophesied about it, but we talking about the MOTV. We got to say that because we've been pushing out the troops because they're blocking that, right? You know, the famine, the wars and rumors of wars, okay? We've been prophesying about this and it's manifesting in front of your eyes. Russia going at it with Ukraine. The MOTV is out. They're coming, Kamala Harris just came out talking about depopulation, right? And we've been saying it for years. Okay, so there is no excuse.
Now, we was talking about her earlier, Apostle being this the hopeful year that all the prophecies come true. And as we can see, all the prophecies are coming to pass. Everything is set up to go on an onslaught of judgment, man. An onslaught of righteous indignation, man. You know, and this place is set to fall, right? You know?
Right. Time's up, man. Right. You can feel it. The days go by so fast, man. And why, man? Because that's for the elect's sake, man. Because if it wasn't for the Lord speeding these times up, man, Esau would have all this time to do all this wickedness, and will nobody be saved, man. Nobody be left to be saved, man. Esau would destroy everybody.
He's trying to depopulate the earth, man.
Exactly.
That's why they got all this shit. They got, man, Esau's the devil.
That's right. That's right.
Like if the Lord let Esau go, he would eventually destroy himself.
Exactly.
There's no rhyme or reason to Esau.
None whatsoever.
Oh, we saw that movie, Clone Tyrone.
Yeah.
Woo. I Oppenheimer, another good movie.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
But these niggas are gone.
All the way, man.
Two-thirds of his girls, just forget about it.
They're fully assimilated to Esau's
Oh,
rule.
bro, no, clones.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that movie, Clones.
Nah,
That's the greatest movie I ever saw.
yeah.
These niggas are gone. Especially the so-called Negroes.
Yeah.
Judah's the head tribe, so the white man think if we can destroy Judah, Israel would never come together. It's going to upset the prophecy, but the Lord has an elect.
Yep. That's right. The remnant.
That's what he taught on this. That's why they're coming to the cross.
7,000 men that will not borrow you for all.
Yeah, but the rest of them niggas, that's cool.
Yep.
All these niggas with long dreadlocks.
Tight jean wearing
Yeah, just being mode, homosexual mode. It's cool to be a mode now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Totally cool. Black people that was unaccepted.
Yep.
Well, anybody, but black men, when I was growing up, black folks were married. The black man was the image of manliness.
Yep.
It was a business man, you were fucking with some goddamn, you know? Yeah. Because, I mean, you had them in there.
Down low, they call it down low.
But them niggas are the worst.
Yep.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Them down low niggas are the worst. Niggas that act like they're men.
Yeah.
Like they got a wife and kids and everything, but they pop a nigga up the butt.
Them was the one the main one spread diseases, man.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, them was the main one spreading this shit, man. Yeah, and then the Lord got this like a monkeypox bullshit that really tearing each other up, man.
But you know what the Lord got? The Lord got you. Back there, the Romans, deceiving themselves that we could put to the heaven, which is meat, right? Yeah. You get AIDS, or you get monkey block, or whatever you get. You get anal cancer. It's just fucked up. Whatever that we do, right, we are trying to get these females, but you don't know, I'm scared, like, yo, man, I'm on the way. It's like, yo, dude. Like, you're scared to get rid of this woman. You don't know the dude like what last night was an undercover smoke. So it's like, I don't know, in a way I'll say it, man, you don't get it wrong. If you get a woman that you ever decent, stick to what you got. If she's halfway decent. Bro, don't be too much on my body. Like, bro, you're gonna be scared. And the Lord is willing to still. Oh, they scared shit.
Yep.
You don't know that that's not it, man. I ain't gonna rock no bitch. She got some gas. I don't want that shit. Yep. Like, bro, you brothers got a woman halfway decent, and she's down with you. But just stick with what you got. Just stick with what you got, man.
Second Esdras 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And that's exactly what the apostle was speaking about, man. See, judgment is about to start ramping up within the society, man. Because the wickedness that's going on within this place. You know, it speaks about the 15th chapter of Second Esdras. It says what? That the Lord will send plagues upon Egypt as before, man. You know? So this modern day Egypt being America, man, is going to get hit with all these different kind of pestilence and diseases that the Lord is going to send to this place, man. Hey, and then the curse says every disease is not written in the book, you know, that Jake was going to suffer, man. And these things are going to wrap up, you know.
Earlier in that chapter, Second Esdras said it was only no more as much as a wicked as well. So, and these groups and mountains that they have been followed. See, it's men up here. Our Rastafari was men. Right. It's right here. You know?
Hey, it started with the apostle led with, man. Isaiah 13. Yeah. It says, lift ye the banner. That's exactly what we're doing. See, the banner is the standard. The standard is the scriptures, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai. He said, if I be lifted, I will draw all men unto me. And that's what the Lord is doing in these last days, man. You see?
Prophesying against kingdoms, pestilence, wars, famine, people, all different types of things that are happening. There's always been wars, there's always been famine, there's always been earthquakes. It's never at the depth, because they come with trouble. Everything all points together. And then on top of the technology and all of these prophecies coming past, the system going digital, the MOTV coming out, but we're at the end.
Yeah, and wickedness is increasing.
So what happened back then, Babylon. The most of the wickedness demanded it was preyed upon.
I got a scripture. This is 2 Ezra 14 and 14. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. You know, like let go of the mortal thoughts and thoughts of this world. Because Satan will try to trap you up with, you know, I finally got comfortable in this new crib the Lord blessed me with. And all of that shit is going to go out the fucking window. You might be in the bush next week. You know, it says, let go. 2 Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Because, you know, we still in this flesh. And sometimes you be feeling like you're insufficient. You feel like you're not a man of the Lord. Those demons get on you and fuck with your mind. But through that, you just got to keep going forward. You know, regardless of what you're going, how you feel or what's in your mind, you got to still keep, because the Lord allows that to happen to see if you're going to still fight. You know? So you just got to keep going forward. Hey, this put off now the weak nature.
If I can add to you, know, in the book of 1 John, it says that if our conscience condemn us, the Most High is greater than our conscience, man. So it's all in your how about some y'all was trying, man. You know, Satan's coming and be like, well, this and that and the third. Well, I'll be like, well, the Lord's still dealing with me. You know? So what's Satan gonna say now? Right. Now you gotta go to the Lord. Well, what was the thing? Satan and the demons, they doing their job. So then we got a job to do too. You know, they gonna do their job and, you know, work on our minds to try to, you know, put things in our paths for us to, you know, fall from the faith. But no, we just got a job to continue to do. And like the elder brothers read, they put off these mortal thoughts and having hope in this present temporal evil world or mindset of this world. All right, because the mindset of the Lord, that's what's going to come to pass, man. Yeah, and you put it off through what? Through y'all about some y'all time. Here it is, the Lord. Every morning, He put the Spirit on us to do what? Praise His holy name, man. There's niggas waking up every morning without thinking about praising the Lord, man. Without thinking about the Lord. You waking up thinking about, man, what lesson I'm gonna do today? You waking up thinking about, man, another day to atone. You see? So that's all what? That's the Lord putting that Spirit on us, man. So even though those demons might play in our mind and say this, that, and the third, but here it is, we still wake up with the Lord put that mentality on us to still serve Him, man. So that's to the Lord, man. You know?
It's verse 15. It says, and set aside, see, this is going to go right with what they're saying. Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. You know, don't let this shit get you down, man. That's why the Lord says, let not your sins weigh you down, man. You know, because you consider our sins often if you see the end coming. You see the end coming, man. But it's still a fight. Yeah, even though you consider your sins and you're saying, Lord, Salakia, you still got to be making advances and steps to keep going with what pleases the Lord. Yeah. It says, and haste thee to flee from these times. Woo! It says, haste. It says, and haste thee to flee from these times.
That's why I said, put away the mortal thoughts. Yeah. The thoughts are the most heavy unto thee. Because you got a mission. And the mission, you can't carry the mission if you go out and try inside your head.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to set that aside. The scripture say, cast thy burdens on the Lord. Pretty much, you know, we do what we do, and when it gets too heavy, you got to get out of
That's it. Well, like the scriptures talk about, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. All right. So if our mind is renewed and stayed on Yahweh Shem Yahushua and this wisdom, well, in that wisdom of Solomon 6, he says, hey, you're gonna be quick without care. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You don't care about this world and the things of this world. All right. He said, I press forward the mark. I'm looking forward. You know, I'm just for that salvation. I got something to put it
I want to get Sirach chapter 40. This little link here says, great travail is created for every man, And a heavy yoke is upon the sons of Adam. From the day that they go out of their mother's womb to the day that they return to the mother of all things. Pretty much everybody's going to go through something. All right, even the just and the elect. All right, the difference between the elect and the wicked is that our reaction to the affliction. A lot of these, death happens to all of us. Right? Most people in the world, oh, that's why I don't want to serve the Most High, because why would he do that to my family members? But we get closer to the Most High when it happens.
But we have the mind of the outside. So we have that understanding.
It says their imagination of things to come and the day of death trouble their thoughts and cause fear of heart. From him that sitteth on the throne of glory unto him that is humble in the earth and ashes.
Because the tribulation, the trials, they all come upon all of us alike. Some may have it a little heavier than others, but the ones that got it heavier, they have a heavier portion. The ones that have a lighter, they have a lighter portion. The Lord said he's going to put more on the man than he can bear. Bring it all.
Read. My favorite. This is a dream. It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There has no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above they be are able.
Hey, I'm sorry. No, the beauty of it is, even if you're not in the truth, you're still going through the same shit you're an Israelite. The beauty of being in the truth is we can make an atonement for our sins. We can call on the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. And the Lord said, what? He'll forgive us. As long as we humble ourselves and we come in the right spirit, the Lord will have mercy. You know? And the Lord is pitiful.
We have hope. We have hope. Niggas don't have it. I was just going to say that with the second Ezra 7 and 18, it says, the righteous shall suffer straight things but hope for wise, but the wicked shall suffer straight things and not see the wise. So that we all going to go through that hour of temptation. We all going to go through some type of trial and tribulation. But the ingredient is the faith that the Lord has gifted the hopeful elect. And Lord willing, we are part of that hopeful elect.
Philippians 4 and 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your request be made known unto the Most High. Right? And then this is verse 7. And the peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through my outside. You know, because at the end of the day, that's what carries us. Right? You know, because we can't carry ourselves. Right?
I'm going to finish off on this. There have no temptation taken you but such as common to man, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
That way to escape is through him, man. Trusting and believing in him that he's going to have your back, that he's going to deliver you, man. Because you got a faint heart, man.
Same things are accomplished in the brethren which are in the world.
And the Lord, he speaks volumes against having a faint heart, man. Okay, we can, man. Okay? The Lord, he's not with that, man.
Sirach 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one of the
That whole chapter.
favorite chapter right there, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit you say faint, right? Yeah. It's the book of Psalms 27 and 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the land of the living.
And that's why our father Paul said you gotta have foresight, man. You know what I'm saying? We see that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to deliver us, man. Hey, we see it, man.
Hey,
We feel it.
that's the good news, man.
Yeah.
The gospel that the Most High God, he's a righteous power, and he didn't give the world over into the wicked for eternity. All right, he only gave the world unto the wicked for a time and for a purpose. Fulfilled. That's it. That's it.
How is that coming back to take his kingdom from these people?
That's it. That's the good news. And as long as our mind is stayed on that, and that's our hope, well then our hope, like I always say, like the scriptures say, is sure and steadfast.
Let's go.
That's it. Verse 14. Wait on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Strengthen your heart. Because it starts in the mind.
Wait means to suffer, man. They'll be patient, man. Okay? Because, hey, man, only niggas will lose their faith because it's not happening fast enough. Right? Yeah. Woe to them that has lost patience, man. You know?
Suffer, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta go through something to get to something. A lot of niggas don't want, they just wanna jump to the end.
Microwave.
Hey, the Lord ain't dealing on no wine and fucking bitch, man. Hey, we did that back in the ancient world. Got jealous of the kings of the fucking heathen.
Yeah.
Well, give us a cute king, Lord.
The Lord ain't dealing with that wine and shit, bro. That's why a lot of people got to get the fuck out of here.
Look at the Most High's reaction to the Israelites in the wilderness. All that nagging and complaining. It just made it longer. Right? That murmuring and complaining has a major effect, man. Nobody want to deal with nobody always talking shit and being negative. You know what I'm saying? We're here to go in a direction that's forward. Okay?
That shows that people ain't got no faith. People in that spirit ain't got no faith. And the Lord hates a person. The Lord despises a person that doesn't believe. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you calling me if you don't believe?
Hey, we said, why shall we be protected in Sirach 2?
Yep.
That whole chapter, huh?
I just said.
These niggas ain't thinking about God. They're just thinking about like this. But see, all you got to do is let the lights go out.
That's it.
Y'all are sexy. Oh, my brother. But then when that pandemic came, niggas was still partying during the pandemic.
God knows.
Esau told them not to party, but they was still partying.
But that's how you know that Esau knows Jake, because in that movie, the Purge, the first Purge, when the Purge was going on, it was niggas. What was they doing? They was partying. You know, they was partying and they got smoked. So Esau, well, you gotta remember, Esau is our twin brother, so he knows Jacob. He knows, he knows Jacob. You know, so just like with the pandemic and all of that, he knew that niggas was gonna go back into rebellion. They was scared for a little bit. You know, but then they got back to, the old way. Well, that's the okie doke. That's the setup.
And went further.
Yep.
And then they got the corrupt keeper in office. He promoted Moism.
Right.
Like it's okay.
Hey, brother, you grab 1 Thessalonians 5:1.
The president said you could be a Mo. Jump into Moism.
Yeah.
I got it. They said you got to promote more and
More.
You know, those that were born in vain, that don't know what time it is, man, they think it's just, hey, through anything we can party.
Being a Mo, being a Mo is supposed to
You got that already? Yes.
Some nations they have it, but eventually they're going to go for it. Because of the transition.
Well, it's an article real quick that the brother just showed me.
Well, the other Yashawama had done a sit-down on it earlier about the Jamaican ambassador.
Yeah.
How they basically, the Jamaicans wasn't with that. We'll get it.
It says diplomatic tension reportedly rising between the United States and Jamaica over gay American diplomats.
Right, so it's because I think the diplomat's husband or wife, whatever the fuck it is the same sex. They ain't expediting their paperwork, and they're like, look, because we don't acknowledge that shit. So they're like, look, this isn't America. You ain't gonna impose your will. And I think the Nigerians too, the ones that denied that they basically was like, keep your money, and we ain't. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Right, or turn gay.
Out of nowhere,
Why are you gay?
because Esau know how to beat a motherfucker to submission.
God knows.
You got that precept on
Yeah. This is the 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, so the day of the Lord coming as a thief in the night, man. Meaning it's gonna come unexpected. Woo, you know. So that's why in Peter it spoke about that the Lord was going to come in the thief at night. He's going to come with fire. The elder apostle Rakaz getting in on Moses, right? Well, what happened to in the time of Noah?
I got that right here.
You got it? Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah,
It's funny, right? It's funny. The rain is, as in the days of Noah, it rains. It's coming.
The
rain is coming.
37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, because remember when Noah was prophesying that the rain was going to come to destroy the place. It was wicked. Okay? So just like in return in this day, we basically 144,000 Noahs in a sense, you know? Because we're prophesying what no one had ever thought about. They didn't think that it was going to rain. Just like the Southern Muslims, they don't believe that America's going to be destroyed. You see? Go ahead.
For as in the days of Noah, as in the days were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yep, and that's the same thing that's going on right now. Eating, drinking, and giving in marriage. Meaning, aka follow. Do what thou wilt. You're not occupied and focused on your how about you outside, not the prophecy.
And they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
I got it. You got it. This is Ecclesiasticus 5 and verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Hey, these people, they in their security. You know? Now when
I'm sorry, go ahead.
now like the apostle said, when the lights go out, and it start getting hot, then the nigga don't want to cry out to the Lord. Then the nigga want to hear the prophets. Hey, when they release these robots on you niggas, man, and they start gunning you up with these robots, then hey, when they force you to take that shit, you know, hey, when it's famine, when it's trouble, that's when they want to reach out to the Lord.
Right. Yep.
You know, a nigga can get a sandwich, some French fries, and hey, the world is going to shit, and a nigga get a hot dog and he cool. You know. Hey, one day it ain't gonna be no food. Then the nigga gonna say, "Oh Lord, now I choose you."
These niggas out here, all these people walking around out here, all these wicked ass people niggas out here, you know, all of them, Big Shirley and them. When all of a sudden, you walking around and you want to be obese and eating from the heavenly truck, and when that shit, your chest starts turning, right? You start singing that song,
Hey, remember, Jeremiah 12:1. Hey, you know, the spirit, why you there, man?
Tell him, right? Yeah, up there in Indianapolis where this brother lives, at a house now, there's a big Chevy, right? Oh, man, that bitch is huge, big black dog. This is big Chevy. I'm telling this story. And right, she up there, man, so huge. My ass caught a heart attack with my head thing. What else could it have been?
Yeah. And 2 days earlier, 2 days earlier, she was mocking the Gate music. The house was playing he was hitting the drum, playing the drum. She was 400 pounds.
Right.
You know, then 2 days later, an ambulance.
It's in there, but they probably buckets. Yeah. Empty greasy bucket of Popeyes. Ben and Jerry's. Taco Bueno.
Cleaned chicken bones.
Right.
Clean. Clean dissolved.
Right. White. Taco Bell. Right? Yeah. Her heart's been. Hey, you what? And she and then the EMT couldn't get her out of the house. They call for backup.
They call it tow
That's
truck.
fucked up. EMTs had to call for backup, man. Them niggas almost call heart attacks on it.
When they get big like that, they be having to get cranes lifted.
And guess what? She ain't been back since. I know she checked out.
Perfect.
Big Shirley, that's Big Shirley. Nigga, what?
I got this Isaiah 65 verse 11. It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord.
Big Shirley, that's her, the squirrel, my girl.
That forget my holy mountain. That prepare a table for that troop.
McDonald's.
And that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
Twinkies.
Right, and the number is who? Two-thirds. Who is the truth? That's Esau. Yep. And they furnish it because pretty much when Esau comes in during the time of Jacob's trouble, Jacob's going to be the sacrifice on the altar. Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It tells us, look at Jeremiah, it says that your own doings have secured these things unto you, man. So the way they acting, you know, they calling this judgment unto themselves.
Little Debbie's.
Yeah.
Little Debbie's cake.
It says you will get
Annihilators.
The fruit of your own doing. Yeah.
Boston baked beans.
Hey. Demon.
verse 12.
Roadhouse.
It says, therefore will I number you to the sword.
Right. They will be numbered to the sword. Because they ain't trying to help listen to the Lord. Nope.
And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
Why are they going to bow down to the slaughter?
Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did not choose that wherein did choose that wherein I delighted.
Take your time.
It says, but did evil before mine eyes.
They want to eat red lobster.
It ain't like they don't know. They know. And if they don't know, we tell them.
And did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Right. And they choose that wherein I delighted not.
Can I get one? Somebody get Jeremiah 2:21. Brother, I don't give a damn about these niggas. And neither should y'all. And I'm going to say
Pray not for these people.
Fuck this shit. We said it years ago. Me and the Apostle Tahar said it years ago. Leave the black woman alone. Leave the black woman alone. Fuck that bitch.
Bring it out.
And like I said, I'm going to say this on camera, man. I'm going to say it to all you brothers who've been listening here. Man,
If we ever,
we better not find out. And then you guys are dealing with Big Shirley. I'm ashamed of you. Don't be dealing with Big Shirley. You better than that.
right,
That's right, God.
Standard.
have some pride about yourself, man.
Hey, where they do that at?
You better not be dealing with Big Shirley. You dealing with Big Shirley, you out the cab. Hold on. We don't deal with Big Shirley up there. You understand what I'm saying? Wendy's,
God.
KFC,
Taco Bell.
I already said Taco Bell. Golden Corral.
Hey.
I go ahead, man. Go ahead. Read that.
This the book of
Y'all
Jeremiah.
gonna knock me in this bitch. I told y'all. If you've been watching my videos for the past year, I told y'all I'm not gonna leave that bitch alone. I'm gonna stay on her ass. Satan stays on me. I'm gonna stay on his children.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And Big Shirley is the children of Satan.
Yeah, I know.
She's the cause of all this. That's why you got these little GMO baby, Slim Jim, black Slim Jim looking little weirdo niggas. Moles.
And Chief Keef looking ass niggas.
She's the cause. And then they got girls, you little girls, mini Big Shirley. Go ahead, man.
It's Jeremiah 2
You
and
niggas, man, the
21.
Lord gonna kill you. The Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. Go ahead.
Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed,
How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
Big Shirley. Big Shirley, man. Let me keep the camera on the brother. Big Shirley, man. Big Shirley come in this shit, come in the store, and you got him breathing something like the Lord Vader. Sound like goddamn Lord Vader. You know what I'm saying? Hey, D-Match, tell the story.
Oh, you know, it's about the chick that came in. We in the liquor store. We about to buy the liquor. We talking to the school, the old school chick. She was telling us about Mike Evans.
The black one, she was cool though.
We had the door swing open. And just a shadow came in the fucking store, man.
The bottles was the things.
Oh yeah, the liquor bottles was clinking together when she was walking in the liquor store. The liquor bottles was
like a ominous presence. You know what song you hear? Nigga Friday. Every time Devo came. She was taller than that.
A shadow came in the window. I thought that bitch had swallowed the sun.
And she stood behind us. Hey. She ate the sun. Peripheral vision. She was breathing like Darth Vader. I was nervous. I was like, we both were armed. But yo, she might have took that shit. I can fight, but I don't know, man. I don't know how I would fare this big shit. If I start throwing punches and shit, you go,
like the bitch on all night.
you want to hit people with garbage cans. Okay, read that scripture. Just go back to Jeremiah 21. I mean, we're back in later, but you gotta do that sometimes. You gotta have fun with this thing. So brothers get it.
Yeah, man. Back in Jeremiah 2:21, yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
Check it out there, bro. Anything the white man tell them to do, they do. Okay? They're totally not even dealing with shit. Come on, we've been on that a long time ago. They're not even dealing with the Bible. We come out here and look at us like we crazy. Real talk, we the only ones in our right mind. That's right. Yeah. Well, yo, man, but that's all right. They're degenerates. Degenerates. Total degenerates.
Well, quick, like the elder said, Apostle said, now the scripture say if their gospel, if our gospel we hit up to them, it's because they're lost, but the God of this world. Now we've been speaking about the fall of Tyrone. Esau created that. It's called culture creation. He created the culture, he created the clothing, the attitude, the mindset of Jacob. You know? So the reason why they're degenerate, part of it ultimately because they defy Yahweh outside, but what the Lord used, he sent Esau on it. And through the medium, the witchcraft, the TV, the social media, that's a portal. So Esau can use his witchcraft through these devices, and he can manipulate your mind if you want him to do what he wants to do. You know, that's the form of them coming as degenerate. You know? Yeah, fingernail color, yeah.
It symbolizes masculinity.
No.
How the fuck does that symbolize masculinity?
Go ahead.
That's some fucking gay ass shit, man.
Why are you gay?
Just win. Oh, because I'm comfortable with my skin. I can represent. No,
are you gay?
that shit is gay, man.
Who said I'm gay?
Okay?
You are gay. Why are you gay?
Yeah, I was just looking up recently, degenerate and then also regenerate. And so degenerate is going into doing the opposite. You know, and you instead of living, you're deteriorating. Yeah. You're dying. All right? That's just to add to you. Degenerate means degeneration. Like a generator keeps generate energy, right? So our generation, to be degenerate, you're falling away from what? The ancestral qualities, man. Right. So going back to what the scriptures call us the children of Abraham. Right. But what? According to John 8, you're not doing the works of Abraham, therefore you're the works of the devil. Well, right. He said, I planted thee a noble vine, a holy, a right seed. So, yes. So here it is, if you're going the opposite way of righteousness, And the scripture says that righteousness is immortal. That's the business that we're in. Life, righteousness, immortality, right? But going the opposite way, doing anything adverse or contrary to what the Most High calls righteousness, then you're a degenerate. Right, and that's why during this grace period, a part of the definition of grace is the influence from the Most High God working in us to regenerate. All right, and regenerate is part of the word for regenerate is reconstitute. Reconstitute means to return. And to constitute, it says to establish the laws, right? To establish laws again. So we have to, in this grace period, regenerate, return to the Lord, and rehearse the righteous acts.
Was it Joshua 1 and 8?
Beautify the one. I mean, beautify the gift. I had that on deck, bro. I had that on deck.
Say that as okay, tell you what. Okay, I'm just turning things on over, man.
You gotta reset. You gotta reset.
I just want to bring out the word.
We're gonna let you bring out yours. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Are we out?
Well, let him bring up.
Having lost, having lost or suffered impairment to the quality proper to the race or kind.
Right, the race or kind, our seed, man. You know? Being Israel, let's just read that out a little bit more.
His precept, we close it up. All right, what else, God? You got a precept?
To be inferior to one's ancestors.
To be inferior to one's ancestors, man. You know? Yep. Where it is the good way. Walk therein. You know, you got a little bit more?
To become unlike one's race or time, fall from ancestral quality.
Wow, that's it, man. Degenerate. Finish at verse 8.
Verse 20? Yeah, start at verse 20. This is Judith 5 and 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against his people, and they sin against their God. Now, this is a counsel that the nation had about Jacob. So this is how you know that he dealt with what is that, Psalm, the 83rd chapter.
Lamentations. They clapped at our downfall because they knew that this was the result of it.
Yep.
In Joshua, what it says, follow these statutes that they'll have good success. So how do you have good success? By following the law. Yeah, it looked like it calmed down a little bit, low key. It does feel like it calmed down.
It says, if there be any error against his people, and they sin against their God. So if there be any, now remember, this is a council.
Yeah.
They're speaking on Jacob. You know?
Yep.
So they said if there be any error in this people, okay? Now the scripture says that they're diligent search. So they know exactly all the laws that we're not supposed to break.
Yep.
And they put that around us.
Yep.
So we can break it. And then they go accuse us.
Aha.
Yep, exactly. So let us consider that this shall be their ruin. Let us consider that this shall be their ruin. If they're not doing the laws, we got to get them niggas, big sweatbacks to rebel. We got to get them to commit adultery. We got to get them to shave off their beards. We got to get them to eat pork. We got to get them to be moles.
And that keeps them on top of us, as opposed to us, you know, being ruling over them. Because once we follow our ways, that catapults us above the heat.
Yep.
You see? What you say? Did you say wrap it up? Or did
No. The scripture says, surely thy turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the Father's place. So what he does is, he takes the things that's evil in the sight of the Lord and make those things popular and easy to do.
What was them that called good evil and evil good?
Yep.
It says, go ahead. It says, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, so it says, so if there be no iniquity in their nation, if they're keeping the law, all right, if they're working, first and foremost, if they have the name, see, this is part of the reason why they took the name. See? Because the name is that, it says, Psalm 91, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty. That begins with the name of the Lord. So they had to take that name from them. They had the scripture. Go ahead. It says, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God before them. See, and this is the ultimate lesson this time. Because we're doing to the best of our ability of all this, man, we're worshiping out about the God. So we know that we're going to have that defense. It speaks about that in the Lord is going to lift up the standard. But that standard is going to be lifted for the elect. But Esau knows this. That's why in Ecclesiastes 2, what was the wisdom of Solomon, the mindset of Esau. He said, let his word be true. Let's see if he's going to defend him. Let's see if this guy's going to defend him. So they know. Esau, he knows.
Let us try them.
Yep, let us try them. Yep.
And that's why we're a threat. That's why we're a threat, man. See, the Lord, Esau not looking at IUIC as a threat. He's not looking at ISUPK as a threat, man. You know? He's looking at what the men who are standing in their right mind as a threat. See, in Sirach, I believe it's 30th chapter, it speaks about he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, man.
That's the main thing. Again, the agenda in the name. Those are things in the name. Captain, the name. Those are the main things. Because even though other people like calling the name, they always, every time you see them, Christ, God,
This is the name and the word that it first exposes them, but then ultimately conquers them. See? And so that's why we're the threat. And I was also going to mention what? All these different camps, because I haven't seen not one of them come out and speak against it, but all these camps say that you can pop your woman on the Sabbath, man. All these different camps came out and said that. So that goes in line with what the brother was reading at Judith. See these?
You also said you can pop your woman up the butt.
Yep. That's solid.
So they're teaching against us, you know? See, we supposed to be bringing Drake back into the defense, man.
Brothers, I don't know what state it was.
Oh, yes.
I hope you watch this video, nigga. That nigga, the nigga, first of all, you look like Big Shirley himself. Big fat round, no good head nigga. When your leader said you can pop people up the butt.
Yeah, and that nigga was projecting, man. You see, that was his own thoughts, man. He seen that, he thought so. He felt like,
Bro,
you can hear it in his voice, man.
these dudes in the other camps, even when we come across them, they look like they don't even fit together. They don't even be exactly like when we see them and shit. It's a whole different vibe because it says you shall know my disciples for the love of one another. We truly care for each other. They look like a bunch of misfits that are forced to be around each other. They don't even flow. It's just everybody's looking different directions. It's like a mouth with fucked up teeth where everybody's going in different directions. That's how it be, man. You can tell they don't even fuck with each other. That's why, of course, they project something like that because they don't have true comfort. I could be around these brothers. I could leave my water table. I can leave my money. I can leave everything come back to it. It might have been put up. It might have been, but it be there, man.
You know what's the spirit? Because, you know,
Them niggas be like, with each other.
whenever we around each other, if we go out to some restaurant, there's always somebody. It never fails. I'm pretty sure everybody has this experience. Y'all look like y'all love each other. Y'all, it's something special about y'all.
They always say that.
They always say. Who y'all? What group y'all in? You know?
Yeah, you guys, something special about you guys. What are you guys about? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, niggas. You want to finish that bubble show?
Let your light so shine before men. Let me see if it works. It works how your father was.
Especially with all of them. They're a bunch of reprobates. Niggas can't work with niggas, right? Clearly goes yeah. You got the cash. I told my niggas, look at me, I love it. All these niggas look like big shit.
And he told me to take the chip. He said, I'm going to eat. I'm going to take it. He said, I'm going to eat.
Who said that?
General Yohana. That's what we had said it on film. He said, I'm
He
going
was
to
telling Sakari if they was going to take the chips. No, y'all going to take the chips. Me, I'm going to take it because I'm going to eat.
He said, I'm going to eat. Well, that's why he said that shit. He's telling you straight up, look, man, if that's what's going to stop me from eating, I'm going to do it. He told you.
I help. Nigga, you help us, man. That you look like goddamn shit. You look like Big Chevy. Help. They promote that.
He didn't even apply to his slaughter. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 1, it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
So these are all the spirits that's going to come in the last days. That's what we're witnessing. And primarily it's going into the circumcision, going into those that know that they're Israelites.
Unthankful, unholy,
Unthankful to who? First and foremost, y'all about to get down shot, then beginning with the prophet. You know?
That is Yahweh by Yahweh shot. He said, I sent my messengers showing compassion unto my people. But they despised it and pulled away the shoulder. So that mercy has got to be taken away. Prophesying has got to be over and then judgment. We already said everything through the Spirit of the Lord, starting with the Apostle Aaron. Everything already been said. That's why it's happening right in front of it now. It says, at the end it shall speak and not lie. When this thing come to pass, you will know that a prophet has been among you. If you see it coming to pass, they talking about the CBDC putting it inside of you, and you won't be able to be a part of the society. So that's the prophecy coming. That's one of many prophecies coming to pass. That's the main one showing you that we're in the end. That's the hour of temptation. When the hour of temptation happens, that's also the hour of salvation. That's the same time you get a deliverance.
Hey, sweet words have taught our people a false ideal of what love is. Sweet words, pacification. Yeah. You know, our people don't know what real love is. I wouldn't want the type of friend to tell me, yeah, everything's good, this is good. I want the friend to tell me, to correct me when they know that I'm not making the right decision. And you know this outfit I got on is bugged as fuck. You know ain't no bitch gonna holler at me with an outfit on, but you're like, yeah. I wouldn't want a friend like that. You gonna pull all the bitches, my guy. This may be a bad representation of what I'm saying, but hey, if we see our brother going on, we're gonna say, hey brother, hey no, that's not how we do things. We just simply say blah blah blah.
Yeah. What happens when a man runs out of words with a woman? It gets physical, man. So when the Lord, when there's no more talking, what's gonna happen with the Lord? He's gonna get physical, man. No more words, man. It's time for action, man.
Oh, now, talk about that. When you said, you argue with a woman, men don't go from women, they cut it out.
They got that out.
But it gets to a point where they're still start fighting.
Exactly. You run out of words like
Oh,
this.
when the woman got shot in Chicago.
Yeah. He said, you say another motherfucking word.
Coward ass fucking son gonna come and shoot the man in the back. You a real fucking coward.
He got off for that shit too. They didn't press no charges.
I know.
This allude to what y'all
Only
saying.
a coward shoots a man in the back. Yeah. If you gonna shoot a man, at least look him in the face. Look him in his eyes. Right? Little faggot. But look, give me that. Hey man, I mean that nigga got judged. Yeah. Right? That was his judgment. Yeah. But them two ain't getting away. Right? Nobody gets away. And that's Chicago. And that nigga they shot, he did like a street nigga. That's Chicago. Anything you don't got a family and people. If I was that bitch and my son, I'd leave. I'll probably go down to Indianapolis for a little while. Go somewhere else.
I go to Indianapolis, brother.
They're gonna catch him. Judgment comes to everybody. Yo, man, the Bible says what? The hour shot says what? Live by the sport and
That's gonna be a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
You got the nigga woman out there, you got that nigga out there, and you're gonna get the nigga woman out there. With that son. And you know the police ain't gonna do nothing about it, you know?
Brother, it's a nigga. That's why they left the bitch and I shut off. That happened in Washington.
Somebody went to one of the kids. Life, what's the worst thing can happen? Life.
Getting on, so with like niggas like IUIC with the, you know, disrespecting the holy kiss and going to 2 Timothy 3 and 3. No, with ISUPK. Yeah. Right. They're truly not in order, which is why they need a system. That's why they got a dresser light. That's why they have pamphlets and all that, because they're really not in the spirit together.
They actually get ID, they get the address. I know a brother who was involved with them. They asked for all of your personal information, slave name, everything. You know? Yeah, if I can say that the organization, a government organization, only a government needs all of those identifications. You know? I just want to say this, but the brother said they all mismatch in the spirit. They match on the outside, they all got purple, or they all got black. But if you read the spirit, they all mismatch. They all got different minds, man. We all got our outer garment is all different, but spiritually we all wearing the same covering. One accord. That's the difference between us today. Yeah, one accord like
Happens, guys, and IUIC will call us on the name of the Lord, and then the other portion don't. You know what I'm saying? That don't work. That don't fly within in the spirit of the Lord. And I'm gonna say it like this: the spirit of the Lord rests on us. All of us are like-minded. You know, half of us haven't seen each other before in years, even at all.
Or just
and we teach as one body. So 2 Timothy 3 and 3, it says, without natural affection, man. David and Jonathan's love surpassed the love of women. And y'all questioning how you should love a brother, man. That's the main person you should be able to love is your brother, because it's the most trustworthy person that's in human form here, man.
Well, if you love them, that bond is so tight that you have individuals out there trying to justify being involved in that relationship. In this world, they can't surmise in their mind that a man can have love for another man different than he has for a woman, and still not get that happy.
It's true love. It's not lust, man. It's lust after a woman. You know, you fall in love with the little bullshit that you can do. With the brother, man, you fall in love with a brother because he's like-minded like you. He's willing to lay down his life for you. Okay? He will go the extra mile for you.
He's just like you. He's your neighbor.
Yeah.
He wants the same things. He wants to avoid the same things.
Yeah.
But that's why it's what old saying, it takes a village, because it really does. Collective mind doing at the same goal, so that mind tweaks. This guy's like, hey man, as you tweak, get back on track. All right, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're right. You know?
Bottom line. Bottom fucking goddamn line. Like looking around and black man, right? Now, all these women, you're all hunched over, now, all the angles, you're all
As you say, look, and the Spirit gave you an example right there. Crabs, shellfish, all type of lobsters.
and all these young black men, all these black you black yo, this is my bread.
Look at that cat with the bag on his head. He got bags on his leg. No, he got a bag on his head.
Yeah, you just had a heart attack. Yeah.
anything.
They'll do anything, man.
Oh, you see that shit where they was asking this dude what they'll do for 500,000? Dude was like, yeah, I done suck my dick 500,000. I ain't it. That shit dead as fuck, man. These niggas are really get fucked and sucked by a man to get 500,000.
Well, that shows they can be compromised. They show that they can be compromised.
Yeah, they can be bought. Yeah.
I gotta let you know that.
I'm gonna explain something to you. What you got?
I was just saying because the next word was truce breaker. You know, they truce breaker. Now let them, bring that out.
Amos 9 and 8.
Judgment for all this. Right. That's what you little fucks on the game. Yeah. All you little niggas, bro, that's why I look. I like to go to the gym, right? All I do is cardio. I don't do box. I still train, brother. All I do is my road run. I go in there and help people. I got in jobs for a while. Go in with squad. I don't lift weights. I don't fuck with that. I go in there. I'm back in Texas. Right? They got a bag in there. So, I go in there. I do 2 days on my road work. About 4 miles. The other 2 days, I do bag work. You know what I mean? But it got to a point, even back to Texas, man. Fucking hoes, man. You go to the gym, niggas in there checking you out. And the gym is infested. All the Tyrone niggas. They all got blonde dreadlocks. Niggas. Word looking niggas. And tight body rock shorts. Right? With the ass poking out like this.
They call them shit dad shorts now.
Walking in front of you. That's the advertising. I'm on the road and I came up to Indianapolis for the summer and I joined them up there. I quit the same thing. Now, Big Shirley's in there. And Big Shirley ain't going in there to work out. They're going in there and they're going to take it around. Somebody going to shoot. You understand that? No, they're crazy. They don't want to got this. That's what fat ass. Yeah. They'll go and fucking 400 pounds. You don't need to go to Birmingham. But read that.
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Jehovah Shai, are upon the sinful kingdom. And there's a original speaks about chase. Okay? And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
The place that goes, that's it. Keep watching all this shit. All this degenerate behavior. You read right? You read that earlier.
Job 19 and 29. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishment of the sword, that you may know there is a judgment. And the Lord is going to bring that judgment. After the morning stop, then come the sword.
I'll get Amos 9 and 10.
Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
These niggas don't believe they don't have a problem. They don't see the judgment coming down. They don't think so. But it's coming.
And they like the Lord said of those particular Israelites, you are of your father the devil. And in that scripture it talks about how Ecclesiastes, how sentence is an evil.
Is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
See, it's fully set in them to do evil because they having these devotions and love and attachments to these mindsets of this world, and it ain't gave them that zappo wappo yet, so they think it's sweet.
Well, it's like, what is that, Jeremiah 51 and 46, it says how the rumor shall come in 1 year, and then the rumor come in the next year. So throughout 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, the prophet is speaking about prophecies, but ain't nothing happening. So Jake is being desensitized throughout the years. So like y'all been talking about prophecy and all this for the last, well, let's be honest, since 1969.
Right.
Since Abba Bivens, from Elder Abba Bivens all the way until now, ain't nothing has happened.
Right.
Now the prophecy has happened, but we see it, but they don't see it.
Exactly.
So they're fully persuaded that ain't nothing gonna go down.
Right.
You know?
This is why Yahweh Shai said they say find you sleeping, because they're not going to see. All right? The Lord also speaks about you not being able to see afar off, man.
Right.
You know, they can sense you there right now. They're beasts. They're impulsive. Okay? That's why they're up and down. That's why they don't get nowhere. You know?
And speaking of seeing far off, it said you know how to discern the face of the sky. You see, we saw this clouds. You said the clouds are getting dark. We saw the storms are coming. You know, you can discern the face of the sky, but you can't discern the sands of the time. You can't discern all these things going on in the earth. You can't discern that the U.S. dollar is losing its backing. People are turning their back on it. People are leaving the UN and going over to BRICS. You know, people are picking sides right now.
You know what they dumber through the wisdom of the world. So they're arguing about how many genders there is. You know?
They've been a little bit back more to sleep. And even in that Jeremiah, to finish it out, as the brother quoted, it says, a rumor shall be in 1 year and a rumor the next year. And it says, suddenly violence in the land, man. And that's what's going to happen to these people, man. And it's Ecclesiastes, right, that he reads in the 10th chapter. If you jump over to the 11th chapter, he says what? He says, live it up, young man. You know, walk in the sight of your eyes, do what you want, but know there's a judgment that's going to follow for those things, man. You know, what y'all brothers got, man?
I'll pray that in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51 and 46. I'm going to start from 45. Jeremiah 51 and 45, it says, my people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh your God. And least your heart faint.
And how do we do that? 1 Timothy 4 says what? It says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, because in doing so thou shalt be able to save thyself and them that hear thee, man. It ain't talking about getting on a goddamn plane. Where you gonna go? The Lord about to shake this whole earth, man. You know? Judgment, it says what? In 2nd Ezra, it speaks about Egypt, now partaker of Babylon, man. So judgment is about to run rampant in the whole earth. So where the hell you gonna run to, man? You know?
You might try to get on a plane and a fucking EMP attack happens. What happens to a plane? Your ass gonna be, your ass to be, you know, thousands of feet in the air, free falling like a motherfucker. Can you imagine that?
You know you're going to die. It's Jeremiah 41 and 46, and least your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that another year shall come a rumor. So that's the generation, or the time period of the prophecy being out. You know? It says, and after that, in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. So suddenly there's going to be violence. Alright, suddenly there's going to be the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. What is that? Ezekiel the 12th chapter.
I got that. This is Ezekiel 12 and 21. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, right? Saying the days are prolonged and every vision fell.
Yeah, because see, they not occupied with prophecy. They don't see that these things is happening. You know, we see that the MOC, we see that World War III is accumulating. See, we see that there's going to be another pestilence. You know, we see that we're in perilous times because the people is waxing worse and worse. You know.
Say the prudent man foreseeing evil and hiding ourselves. The simple passes on and are punished. It's about to walk right in the whole world. It's about to walk right into great punishment. But us, prudent, I don't want us to talk about that. We're hiding ourselves in the knowledge of Yahweh by Sunday hour. We're hidden in plain sight right now. We out here week in and week out. These people don't even see us, man. They still going about their day, about to get punished.
But that's the prophecy of Isaiah, which Yahweh shall quote Isaiah 6. It speaks about that they see but perceive not, they hear but they understand not. Yes, sir.
This is the book of Sirach 22 and verse 8. He that telleth a tale to a fool, speaking to one in a slumber. When he hath told his tale, he will say, what is the matter? So just like the Aki was saying, it's right in plain sight. You can't, the MOTB can't be more clear. All the evidence is there, right? Even Esau's coming out and saying, hey, this is what it is. Jake still don't see it, man.
If I say real quick, I'll get this definition of truth because I'm going to read this Psalms 92 and 6. Well, let's read the scripture first. It says, Psalms 92 and 6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. Now, just real quick, I'm going to get the word brute. It says a brutal, insensitive, crude person with animal qualities, desires. Well, the animal qualities, desires, etc. of humankind. So this is you're like a savage, carnal, sensual, cruel, right? So let's go back to this Psalms 92 and 6. It says, a brutish man knoweth not, neither.
I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
In the etymology, the sensual goes back to carnal concerning the body, of affecting or pertaining to the physical sense. That's why when niggas see a fat ass, it don't matter if she got a man or not, because your loins go to talking. Right. Every man loins go to talking, but they're sensual, so they react off that shit.
Right.
You know?
If I can add, it's right here, distinction from the spirit, man. So it's making it sensual is the opposite of the spirit. Yeah. You know? Yep.
That's why I say he that in the flesh can't fulfill, can't please the Lord, man.
Yep. Yep. So it says to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Now back in this Psalms 92 and 6, it says, a brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. Verse 7. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all of the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever.
That's right.
You see, a brutish man, a sensual, a carnal man, don't understand that the Most High has given this earth into the hand of the wicked for a time. And during that time, it's for us to make our bodies a living sacrifice and go through our training of being purified and perfected. Not keeping up with the Joneses, right? Not sitting up here trying to, get the portion of the wicked, right? Huh? Right. You want some whites only pie. You know what I'm saying? Bring it up. You gonna burn your damn dog.
That's gonna be the first thing that they don't progress. They're trying to be an American Israelite.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna be successful here in the land of the wicked.
No.
How can a righteous man flourish in the land of the wicked? You know, Ezekiel,
I like it. No. Ezekiel 11.
Ezekiel 12.
And you want to finish that?
I'm going to read it in
NLT.
NLT. Ezekiel 12 and 21, it says, again, a message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, you've heard that proverb they quote in Israel, time passes and prophecies come to nothing. Tell the people this is what the sovereign Lord said. I will put an end to this proverb and you will soon stop quoting it. Now give them this new proverb to replace the old one.
That's right.
The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled.
And we are here, but as you can go see it in the original version, the effect of every vision. See, we in the book of
Israel being raised up. We're in the bulk of the thermonuclear missiles, World War III. We're in the bulk of the pestilence. The sea hill, Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Wickedness reaching its height.
Yep. So we in the midst of it all. Like we are exactly right here with all the prophecy just shooting off. And Jacob's walking past, blah, 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 ain't thinking about it.
Right.
They can look at us, it's kind of crazy, but it ain't because we know the scripture.
Right.
This is the kingdom of heaven being established right here.
Yeah.
You know? You got to go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, and I'll start at verse 10. It says, for as the rain coming down and the snow from heaven, and returning not thither, but watereth the earth, and make it bring food forth and bud, that it may give.
Go ahead.
That it may give seed to the sower.
So it's going into the cycle of life. It goes, the water goes down, takes its course, goes down to the earth, and then brings forth fruit. Go ahead.
Everything that the Most High said has everything has its action and reaction.
Yep.
You have the rain, rain waters the grass. You have the water the sea, water the ground. All the ground, the trees, leaves, everything is fruit. Everything works with this. That's why you have earthworms. Worms in the earth, people say, well, they have no purpose, so they're going to take them and they're using for fake rituals. But the worm, the shit that the worm shits out, it replenishes the soil. You know? So everything that the Lord created, the Lord considered, you have water for it, you have natural spring water, you have water that comes down and hits the rock. The rock, the water takes the minerals from that rock. The body that can take it in the minerals that are very heavy in the body. And what we do is just water. So bottled water. Everything is Lord made is put together. This devil is the only thing on the planet Earth that works against the
Yeah, or they're out of course.
That's right. Babylon's not Gomorrah. Rome, Greece, Americas, everything all in one. You know what I mean? Everything. Egypt, transgender, the alphabet people. You know they look at that. Right. Women over men. Feminine.
everything backwards. When the machine is not running properly, it breaks down. And every time you go up there, Yahweh about to outside, everything goes backwards.
Right.
Everything is fucked up. Right. Everything breaks falls apart.
Sorrow world.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorrow, Superman. It's on Sorrow, Superman.
Right. It's like
and women. I'm like, the real talk.
yeah.
And trust. That's not natural.
Right.
But linebacker, they're bigger than linebacker.
Yeah, exactly. Man, they'll take white men put them on the front line and don't nobody penetrate that team. That team
We're going to what the Apostle Muhammad said real quick. We can go back to that. Ezekiel 21 and 27. I will overturn.
right, because everything is upside down.
The Psalms 82. Psalms 82 and 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of order.
Hey, that's the spirit.
When you turn the shit upside down, you work against it.
Right. Go up.
27, 21 and 27.
Just two quick ones, because right here in the book of Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 25, it says, receive therefore instruction through my word.
Most people understand it, but not
It says, receive therefore instruction through my words,
my word.
and it shall do you good.
So, if you go against the instruction,
It shall do you bad. That's it. So then you hop over to Psalms 50 and 16. It says, but unto the wicked, God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing that thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. So the same words and instructions that will do the world good. It will be the welfare of the world and the upholding of the people. It says, "Woe unto him they call good for evil, and darkness for light, and light for darkness." So what's right was good. Right. They demonized it. Exactly. It was bad for. Yep. It was bad for this place, but it was exalted. Yep.
Finally ascend great dignity.
Exactly. This is what they promote out here, the opposite instruction from the Creator. As opposed to a paradise. Because it talks about how that the Apostle Paul said that he had got caught up to paradise. All right, and it was so beautiful, he had no earthly words, all right, to explain how beautiful it was. Exactly. Right. Right. But the point is that in the heaven it's paradise. But in the Gospels, in the prayer, it says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven."
In other words, glory
Exactly. Yes. Right. And we rule with the instruction of the Creator. Exactly. And it's going to be a paradise again.
By the power that the Lord is going to bestow upon us. The base form of the understanding of it is the nigger woman going to Esau. They, instead of building up, they can say, you know what, I don't want this backward shit that you're offering me. Right. I'm going to stay in order. It'll be a hard work to get everything back to normal. Right. But no, she'd rather refuse to get that easy snack by staying out of order. You don't want nobody telling you that you're out of order, so you're going to demonize people. There's your toxic masculinity. Yeah, it's the same thing with Esau with his wickedness. He built this wicked ass empire pursuant to Song Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. Israelites will upgrade. So he's going to do what? He ain't going to sit there and say you're right, because now you got to change it. He's going to demonize you, man. You know?
That's it.
There's nothing that good comes from it. Starting from what?
That's it. That's it. That's the best thing. That's the only thing for him. Yes. Right. Hey, the Apostle Gabar always says, when words can't teach, adversity will. Here go the words right here, right now. It just can't teach you and get you in order. The only thing that can get you in order is the adversity of the wrath of the Lord. Yep. Death. Yep. The second death, namely. Yep.
The Buddhism of the womb came away easy.
That's it.
This is Job chapter 10 and verse 21. Before I go, whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. And even if the sun is out, it's a beautiful day. This place is evil and wicked. You know, even when everything looks beautiful, the flowers are blooming, but we're in the valley of the shadow of death.
Hey, if spring come out, niggas gonna start fighting and shooting. Even right now, it's like you gotta keep your head on the swivel, because a nigga is roaming somewhere on some nigga shit. They get cold, you get adulterous. You know, you go to pumpkin up, you know, Jill, Shirley, Remy, come out on top. Come out on top.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 16.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work of them.
Yeah, turn everything upside down in this society, man. The brother just read it in the Job, where the light is as darkness, the shadow of death, man. Where there's no order. There's no order in this society, man. Woman is, the Lord said, I'm saying, a new thing in the earth, the woman shall surpass the man. That happened in this society, man. That was fulfilled during what, the late 60s, all right, well, with the feminist movement, okay, women's live, sexual liberation, okay? So everything is backwards in this society, and the Lord is coming to restore order upon the earth, man.
That was the beginning of the downfall, man.
Exactly.
That happened. What happened, man? Hey, this place started going down, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, these niggas have something that's called an open marriage. Hey, why the fuck get married? If it's open, what's the point of even getting married? Why don't y'all just screw?
Yeah. Hey, man, there's this snippet of this bitch getting married, and the preacher telling her to love and obey. She wouldn't repeat the obey part. He's like, well, I gotta obey him. She's like, well, we're gonna skip that part, but she didn't even say it. And this nigga just laughed. He's still married to bitch.
Right. And the preacher and the husband laughed at it and kept going and let it ride.
Got snuffed out.
It was a black woman, of course.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. She wasn't a fat bitch. She still was a woman.
Stay away from the black woman.
See, that is my enemy. The same shall see it. You see the enemy on this side, like the bird.
Stay away from the black woman. Hey, they got the right out here.
Hey, the scripture say he shall have judgment without mercy that is shown no mercy. Hey, these fucking women don't show us no mercy. So when the time comes and this place go down, ain't no mercy gonna be shown to their ass.
Hey, when the women was the slave owners, they did more. They put more hell on Jake than the Edomites did. When these niggas women marry their slave masters, they become the madam of the house or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That bitch, she exact more punishment and hell on Jake than the Edomite did.
The black woman doesn't play the victim. They're the most victimized. Where did that come from? How was the black woman so victimized? She had it easy in this
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing claim say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
If I could say something, man, because y'all was saying something earlier, I must need to get this one out. I was watching this one video where, in this weather, recently, he went out. The AC guy came and he fixing it. And the nigga woman going off on him, saying, you ain't supposed to be back there without my permission. And she don't even own a house. And he trying to help her, and she yelling at him to the point that dude just say, all right, Chuck, I'm gonna leave you your whole family house. Just to talk down on Jake. She left her whole house. That's the story of the nigga one. That's why we say fuck the nigga one, man. Because you're not by our turn, man. He was fixing it. He's lining up. She mad at him because he just knocked on the front door and saying, hey, I'm about to fix the AC unit. But see, you renting the house. He talks to the motherfucker that own the house to fix it, to help you out. Take it up with your landlord. But there's no logic to these women, man. See, that's my enemy shall see it, man.
bro? Now, who wants to deal with that? I look, man, sometimes we step out with this brother, get a drink, or we go do some shit, whatever, right? The black woman, black woman. On top of it, they want to get chose. On top of it, they want to get chose. You go to a bar, you go somewhere, black woman is thirsty. You go to the supermarket. I want to deal with you.
Yeah, that is, you look the other way. Bitches be slick, they be having a camera in their back pocket on the court. They want to court men looking at the ass so they can talk to you. Oh, well, bitch, you got the ass out. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
First of all, most of them are very rare. Most 80% black women is good. Okay. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Big Shirley is talking to the apostle without having a little drink. And he was being polite as he could, but He had to get out that jam and holler at the back. Then she got mad.
This brother, he got up and he got
There they go.
I'm supposed to want that, right? I'm supposed to want that, right?
Behold all his glory.
Anyway, this whole thing is bigger than this. You got to say he's seen it. He said it out there.
So you listen, the brother walking over and the chick pulled up in the car. Like, what you guys up to? What y'all doing? Like, that's it. Yeah, you can't be moving like, nah. You know what I mean?
But like they thirsty. But like everyone's saying this, they're under a curse. They're like, hold your peace, hold. Like my man used to say. Hold your peace, Bob. Hold your peace. Like him, man. I got to look into the
This is 2nd Ezra, 16 and 52. For yet a little, it says, for yet a little, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you. And so just going in, man, when brothers are speaking about the Lord, about to take it to all of it, man. He's going to take iniquity out of the earth by bringing forth judgment and return, and then establishing the righteous kingdom. See, all these things that brothers are speaking about, there's going to be a judgment in the kingdom that's going to be executed. They ain't gonna just continue on, or you just look past it. You know, it's gonna be, hey, judgment on all these things. Except those words that were given.
They have to go it. They have to go through it. Regardless, they have to
And this statement is telling you,
like that shit that we were just understand. So the Revelation, the Lord said he's changing everything, we're gonna wipe away all tears, man. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit is gonna go away. That's what we're gonna do. Another thing that's frustrating about you niggas, it's like you need this shit to go away. You know?
2nd Ezra 4:26. That answered me being said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt work. For the world hastes fast to pass away. This world is on its way out. It says in 15:12, the faster that this world passes away. But hastes fast to pass away. Everything that we're talking about, there's no place for it. There's no place for pictures in the kingdom. There's no place for baby mamas, moles in the kingdom. All that's going to get viral. All that shit's going to get put out, man. I feel like the brother said, through forges, through fire and brimstone. There's not going to be surely it's going to get loose. Baby mamas, all that shit is going to get, moles are going to get loose.
Hey, it's
It says,
That's why I get up and go get your food. Get up and do it. Roman fans ain't gonna be no watching TV, sitting on your ass.
people are going to be the food stamp. People are going to be the food.
I know you're just driving and having to chase a check and all that. All that talk, get it, man. Right for that. And there ain't gonna be no wickedness.
it says, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in times to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmity. That's all you see. That's all you see walking around is infirmity. All you see walking around is unrighteousness. Exactly, man. We ourselves are in the chains of darkness and we're looking to be liberated. We're looking to be free. Paul said, who will deliver me from this body of death? In Philippians it says, when Yahweh Shai returns, he's going to change our vile bodies. These are vile bodies that it may be likened unto his glorious body.
That's what my doctrine is, man. In Romans 8, he said that all of creation groaneth, wait for the manifestations of the sons of God. He said not only they, but we ourselves also, man. Wait for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body, man. Get the hell out of this. You know, like you just said, full of unrighteousness and infirmity, man.
constantly have wicked thoughts that we gotta rebuke. We constantly what go on through this about the matter of Romans 7, man. When I want to do right, I do wrong. You know, student infirmity, my back, I'm constantly stretching out my lower back, knees and ankles, man.
So we in the new covenant. How we in the new covenant with back pain?
Right. Clocking in under the new covenant. Hold on. Your woman giving you hell under the new covenant. Get the hell out of here, man. Hold on. Big Shirley is walking around under the new covenant. No, we eating foul food.
Covenant.
Gotta go to work. Under the new covenant.
We got hoes, motherfucking hoes, feminine men walking around under the new covenant. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Somebody said, hold on, somebody's speaking on that. He said that don't happen.
He deserves that. He said he deserved that. Yeah, he deserves that.
Let's talk about that. What happened, bro? What happened, brother? Speak on that. Hey, that's what the guy said, man. He said a certain date, if it didn't happen, we can't watch it, man.
3 days past that date.
You know? Yeah, like you said, 3 days past that date, man.
Well, he said that. I'm sorry. He said that. Well, if it don't come true, I'm a false prophet and I'm the God. Well, wow.
I don't know.
That's the Holy Spirit. Right. So he can hear himself.
Spirit, he's the good. He can hear the peace, like the brother said earlier, he's projected. You know? He's pretty much, he's dead to the Most High. Y'all about to now shot. He's still his deal, man. And you're not supposed to do that against the Lord's anointed.
When you know,
He said, through thy mouth thou shalt be justified, and through thy mouth thou shalt be condemned. And that's what God condemned
so
himself.
he condemns himself with that, you know. And you know, hey, well, the story in the scriptures, where it was a 40 group of men that said that they supposed to fast until Apostle Paul, you know.
I bring this out real quick. This is Job 15:6. It says, thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yeah, thine own lips testifies against thee.
Right, that's right. And a brother can get what I'm saying, it's not what promise, it's not what the bubble shop. It's not what goes in, but what comes out of the mouth of man. So really what Jenkins is doing is they're really condemning themselves. The wicked things that they're saying, they're making their eye evil. Right, you know? The scripture speaks about your eye being sick, but a lot of these guys' eyes are basically full of darkness. And by what they're saying out of their mouth, that's what's judging that's what's putting the judgment upon them.
How close
Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Scripture say how gross that darkness is.
Yep.
And sin makes sin us.
You got that?
Hey, it say, the scripture tell you that the filth of man is in his talk. You know, so the things that he's speaking, it shows everything that's on the inside eventually metamorphoses to the out, man. Right?
This is Mark 7:20. And he said, that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man.
Go into the story a little bit.
This is Mark chapter 7 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 14. And when he had called all the people unto him, he said unto them, hearken unto me, every one of you, and understand, there's nothing from without a man that entering into him can defile him. But
He ain't talking to Christian. How about it?
see? No, man. He ain't talking about pork. He ain't talking about shrimp. If you go into the context, he was talking about eating with unwashed hands, man. That's what he was talking about. So he wasn't talking about anything unlawful. But the things which come out of him, those are they that defile the man.
So what's coming out of your mouth? Christ. That's you're defiling yourself. Then at the MOTP is not the prerogative. You're defiling yourself. Coming up against the man of the Lord. You're defiling yourself, man. You gotta remember, these are old, righteous, ancient men coming back. And half have to be regenerated from the ancient world to come back this time. You know?
It says, if any man have ears to hear, let him hear. And when he was entered into the house with the people, his disciples asked him concerning the parable. And he said unto them, are ye so without understanding also? Do you not perceive that whatsoever thing from without entereth into the man, it cannot defile him, because it entereth not into his heart, but into the belly, and goeth out into the drought, purging all meats. And he said,
Right here, you're talking about how your body, what can move, man, and digest it, man. You know? Because the Pharisees were coming at the disciples, talking about the disciples don't wash their hands before they eat bread. Well, I was like, you know, that don't defile you. But what are you teaching, man? You're teaching the people to forsake their mother and father. You're teaching people to say, what was the other one? Korban and his gift. You know, they was teaching people that what? The gift is what sanctified instead of what the altar or the temple mat. So that's what defiles a man. You see? The doctrine. It says, verse 20, and he said, that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adultery, fornication, murders, theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
Yeah, John the Baptist is in the you know, stuff like that. You know, and that's why Revelation 14 is speaking, if a brother can jump and get it real quick, Revelation 14 speaks about that the 144,000 was without guile. And their mouth was found no guile. Exactly. And that's what we want to be, without the guile, without the deceit, without the false doctrine. You know?
So Mark 5 and 13, I believe I mentioned earlier, honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall.
In scripture, Sirach says, many have fallen by the sword, but not as many have fallen by the tongue. So a lot of the shit that people saying is really death upon them. That's what I got right here. This is James chapter 3, I started verse 5. It says, even so, the tongue is a little member and boasted great things. Behold how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and set it on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell.
And you know, this world teaches they say you can't say everything you know what's in your mind. Because what's in your mind is deceitful. Your mind is wicked. In this generation, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, and there's no consequence. Well, according to the scriptures, you can't say what you want to say. You know, it's a proper outline of blueprint to what you're supposed to teach. So how you supposed to teach? You know?
Right, in that James 3 and 1, it says that they're going to be held with the higher condemnation. And that master goes into basically teachers. It says, be not many masters, because you're going to be held with the higher condemnation. So if you one saying, hey, you know, I'm a teacher, follow me in what I'm saying, then it best be directly and correctly.
That's it. It talks about that in the book of Matthew 5. I believe it's like verse 19. It say that a man, just broke paraphrase and say a man that teaches, man should basically rebel. It say he shall be counted least in the kingdom of heaven, man. But I had a precept for you. This is Ezekiel 14 and 9. It says, and if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, it says, I the Lord have deceived that prophet. It says, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel, and they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. It says the punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him, man.
What that does is set that example publicly.
Yep.
You say fight this corner,
Yep.
when you make that public, that will divert the state from people doing the same, having the same attitude, doing the same thing.
Yep.
Because there's no evidence against it.
That reminds me of the word consensus jinxing. If everybody believes it, then it must be true. So pretty much, if everybody's pushing the same agenda, it turns into a factor.
All about a multitude. All about a multitude. only proves too that they're really roughly and clear. You know, real quick, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 18. It says, for not he that committed himself is a fool for whom the Lord committed. See, so the Lord didn't give you those prophecies and things of the nature to prophesy and speak evil in the middle of the Lord because they haven't came to pass. So it's not true. You know? So in the end, what the wages of sin is death. It's one of the prophet that says the same judgment that you basically push out, you're also going to fall victim of the same thing. No?
Hey, I believe this is Proverbs chapter 26, verse 28. Well, I started verse 27 on just what you mentioned. Whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin.
And what goes around comes around. That same thing you push out goes right fucking back. Exactly.
Like a lot of the songs that these guys bring up is also the actions that they do. You know?
Yeah.
The things that they do. You know?
A lying tongue hated those that are afflicted by it. You know, these guys coming out here speaking these lies, uttering this nonsense, man. They showing their hatred unto their own good, man. You know?
They try to say that we're hating. Really, this is the highest form of love. It says, suffer not their brother to sin in the book of Leviticus, man. And bear not hatred one to another. Showing you that speaking this truth is compassion, man. Or the scriptures talk about they shall be damned because they receive not the love of the truth. That's exactly what we're speaking right now. We're speaking truth, which is what? Love, man.
Yep.
You know, true love.
Yes.
Not two men together is not true love. Alright? That's not love.
Right.
Because love is the keeping of the commandments.
Right.
That's hate, man. That spreads nothing but disease.
Right.
What benefit does that have on the earth?
None.
What benefit? And there's nothing good about this society, man. There's nothing good. Everything about this society only promotes death. The food is death. The air is death. The water is death. Alright? The relationships is death. The dating scene is death. The dating pool.
The mindsets. Mindsets. All the mindsets. Death. Cancer.
That's why I say when Ronnie is the court, man, it's not correct. It's just wrong. You get the court. And only polluted.
This is Proverbs 26 and 28 in the CSB. A lying tongue hates those it crushes, and a flattering mouth causes ruin. Alright, so those lying tongues, man, it's going to crush you, man, at the end of the day. If you're taking heed into these lies, like a prime example. Alright, IUIC Christians about racism, just they love the people. Alright, they tell me they care about pretty much all Israel, but you not teaching that the MOTD is what we're teaching is going to lead them to destruction, regardless on how much love you're trying to act like you're Christian. They're going to be destroyed, man. They're showing pure hatred, man. And then the fact that you wouldn't teach the truth because the men that are teaching it, you don't like them or whatever they call it, man. You know?
You know? The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, that they might all be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. You know, that's what the society allows people to do what the hell they want to do. You know, you got these men, we put our lives and our freedom on the line every week, right? According to Yahweh Shema Shai's word. But guess what? The world does what they want to do because Esau gives them the license to, right? The Most High speaks totally against what this kingdom is for, right? Just like your brother's quoted in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. It says that, roughly paraphrasing, those that take the side of the devil shall find death. You know, so
that the Most High have given no man license to sin. So just because Esau came, it was like, hey, well, go ahead. What that mean, man?
That's the serpent. That sounds just like a serpent in the garden. That same serpent in the beginning, he's here in the end saying the same shit. And guess who ate it up? Eve, dumbass.
That was his purpose, man. It speaks about how, you know, how is it worded? He only consults to cast him down from his excellency, man. That's Esau's whole MO. It's to cause Jake to fall. See, so he's going to tell you lies, man. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to hire people of our nation to mislead their own people, man.
Watch that movie, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they
Niggas is on a manufacturing line, man. You know?
I got good First Maccabees 1 and 13, it says, then certain of the people were so poor herein that they went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. So our people go to Esau just to get license to do wickedness. And when the Heavenly Father is the one that tells you shouldn't be doing wickedness, but you go to Esau, he okay, then I'm good.
So when the Most High brings forth judgment, what's going to happen, man? You think he's going to run behind Esau?
Right.
But he said it.
What did it say? It said, he that helping and he that is hoping shall fall together. Yeah.
Hey, it's the same thing in Ezekiel 9. When you read Ezekiel 9, they talk about those deaths coming through. It mentioned women twice, I believe. It says both ladies and women. And little children. It say, what do you say? He say, in my hearing. Slay utterly old and young, man.
This is Psalms 140 and 5. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. Now, when you go into that word net in the Hebrew, it's rashah, which means a net for catching of leaders leading people to sin. So they set up false leaders for what? To cause you to go astray, man. Alright, like LeBron, that's a leader leading you to sin. Little Wayne, these different Cardi B, these are the leaders. These are the leaders of our nation. Cardi B. That's one of the top leaders of so-called black people, man.
LeBron James. Our fucking football players, our basketball players. Esau don't got fucking the best golfer as the president. You know what I'm saying? But you guys want LeBron James to be your role model.
Kanye, your president.
Yeah.
Where is Taylor Swift sitting down with one of these senators speaking for the white community?
Yeah.
Oh, but they sit down with Cardi B, though.
Yeah.
You don't see that within these other communities like these people, man. Yeah. But they sit down with Lil Durk. Oh, Lil Durk speaking for Chicago. Like, what the fuck is this dude, man? You know? But once again, like the brothers are going into, these are the so-called leaders of the people, man. You know? And that's why it's important that thy leaders cause the earth to provide faith.
Yeah. And LeBron James is wearing fucking dress.
Yeah, come on.
I had a long-ass pink dress on.
Yeah. Seen that shit.
They was promoting that Jamba Juice. That word that, we just went into it. It said of leaders causing the people to sin. These so-called leaders is going to cause you to get that C-hip. The apostles been teaching that since forever, man. It's going to be LeBron promoting the C-hip. And then you see what happened to his son. He was promoting the jab. Now his son had cardiac arrest. Here's an athlete, an 18-year-old athlete.
Look
One
at
of
this.
the so-called best basketball players. He's having blood clots.
Yeah, no, that was promising, man. That was heavy, man. You know, for the Lord to strike his LeBron James, his son, that little nigga, strike him down, man. Hey, that's his firstborn, man. That's his son, man. Yeah, man.
You know he's the best move.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, LeBron taking care of his body. He spent $1 million a year in his body, so you know he put that mentality into his son. And still what happened, man. You know? That's why it says what? Man at his best estate is still vanity.
Yeah. Prime of his life. Heart problem.
Hey, that shows the hatred that the Lord has against the wicked in today's society, man. Because the scripture tells you that the Lord will not stand in awe of any man's wickedness. So it don't matter who you are in today's society. The scriptures say in the book of 2 Ezra 7 that this world is not, that this is not what much glory doth abide. And when you continue to read on, it says the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality is come. So everyone that's subscribing to this system and that's moving according to the devil, they have to go, man.
Yeah, that's it.
This is Psalm 86 and 17. It says, show me a token for good, that they which hate me may see it and be ashamed. Because thou, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, has hope in me and comforted me. So we see the signs of what's happening to these people. They dying, they falling, and they ashamed that they took it. And we seeing that, and we didn't. And our hope is emboldened because we did what's right. We seeing the scripture says, man, that you see that the end of the Lord is good. You know, serving him is a reward for that.
Also, it says, never trust thine enemy.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm not saying he's yours, but he's looking through him to go to truth. Because the street comes by and forth, beginning by 7 for it.
Real quick, what the prophet said, this is how they're also going to be today. This is Jeremiah, because only put trust in that false leaders, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 16. It says, and the people to whom they prophesied shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour out their wickedness upon them. So all the activists took it in, hey, it's mostly portion, all right? It's a purity for them, all right? And the purity is going to be that. And speaking about that in Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter, that there's nowhere that you can run or hide from the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
And the prophet said that he was going to have the broad of peace, reservations for a long time. And Peter's, James Milmont said since the time of the fathers, the prophet saying this shit. So that's why when the visitation comes, it's just a fulfillment of the last things written, man. Visitation unable, the one that said that Edo shall now overtake the brothers, they got to get a visit from Shaka, man.
And that proves that they're wicked because it has to be somebody in the earth that's doing these foul acts. They get justice,
Should I keep the coin, the commemoration of when they landed on the moon? It says the eagle has landed. Well, obviously, that was done in the land, obviously. We all know that. How did the camera crew get there before the astronauts to set up the fucking live feed? And then the president on a landline makes a call to the moon. Right, isn't even have internet yet. How do you have
No stars in the background.
Right, well, zero.
No stars in the background.
Only 2 bars of Wi-Fi.
Right. And it'd be a McDonald's on the moon. And they really
God, no.
it'd be a McDonald's.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 9. It says, rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart. That's the telling that you saw Christians, that young old spirit. Go rejoice, live it up. Do whatever feels good, right? But what does it say? It says, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into justice. Right. Today, man, the Lord's going to bring judgment upon all these things. Bring it out. Even says, he that lives in the flesh of dead, watch it. For everybody living it up, that's fine. The Lord's like, cool, go ahead. But no, bring judgment upon you.
Everything is a rock. Everything good is a ball. I'm trying to get there real quick. There's a marvel with one among the stiff-necked and shaky, man. You know? The Lord don't miss, man. He would not at all equip the wicked, man. You know?
That's 16.
You know what it is?
It's a rock 16.
When he comes to you, you got it. Done.
Because the Lord threatened for sinners, hard and portable, meaning that it's going to come. But this is Sirach 16 and 11. And if there be one stiff-necked among the people, it is a marvel if he escapes unpunished.
Marvel if he escapes unpunished, man. Showing you, man, the Lord don't miss, man.
For mercy and wrath are with him. He is mighty to forgive and to pour out his blessings.
That's it, man. You know, hey, the brother said what? He said, now you gonna have to meet Alashadkin, man. And that's what the Lord was being called before, you know, his name was manifested, man. Al-Ashad, your great demon-like power. And you're going to understand why that was one of his titles, man. You know?
Amos says, prepare to meet thy maker. Roughly paraphrase. The maker is Yahweh by some Yahweh. Make that to pour out his hot displeasure. It said he shall go forth like a mighty man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. War cry. He's coming to conquer. Everyone says on his head with many crowns, man. It says in righteousness he doeth judge and wage war. But it said who shall make war to be? Alright, it's gonna be it's gonna be the Lion of Judah that takes down that red beast with that dirty bitch that's on top of her.
They tell you that I believe it's the Rock. They say that or Wisdom of Solomon. Don't quote me on it, but they say that the Heavenly Father, it says that he's been down from his throne and into the land of the Yeah.
Because I was talking about it. That's what the Lord said in Exodus, they called it what? That the Lord, the Heavenly Father was going to send the destroyer. That destroyer is Yahweh Shah. So he's going to come back and he's going to go to work again. He's coming back. And Yahweh Shah, he led us, our forefathers, I didn't know, our forefathers were outside of that. This time,
inside the church.
Yeah, it says, come enter into thy chambers while the indignation dies. Enter into the chambers. And the indignation is the fire and brimstone that's going to smoke Babylon, man.
I got you.
Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 19. It says, therefore thus says the Lord of power, because ye are all become drunk, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. It says, so will I gather you in mine anger and in mine fury, and I will leave you there, and I will melt you.
Hey, he'll speak about in Psalms, man. He said he shall melt them like water, man. You know, it speaks about like a snail, man. You know, see, that's the future judgment the Lord is going to bring, you know.
This is on Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12, and I'll start at verse 17. He says, for when men will not believe that thou art full of power, thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest. But thou masterest thy powers, judgest iniquity, in order is working with great labor, but thou mayest use power when thou wilt. You know, so concerning the judges that Yahweh has in store for this place, he's going to use it how he wants to use it. And no one can say anything about it.
It's righteous indignation.
It's righteous indignation. You know, he's coming with great fury, right? And it speaks about in the book of James 12, how it's going to be like what a time never seen before, man. You know, but yet, these people out here lallygagging, you know, and hard playing and bullshit, right? Well, we're in real serious times, man. You know, we're in real serious times. You can discern the times and what's that?
They knew to bring umbrellas, right?
Yeah.
It was cloudy.
Yeah, it looks cloudy, right? But
Concerned they didn't take it to the car wash. They never did motherfuckers take it to the car wash.
yep. But concerning what the times of what? Yahweh Shai visited this place, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai is doing the practice flowers, man. You know, bring forth a great destruction like never before seen. You know, and that can't be stopped, man. Because that's the only way the kingdom of heaven can ultimately, you know, be pushed. It's going to be established in America, man.
Everything present has to fall so that he would. It says everything has to be overturned in order for the good to be planted. All this shit upside down.
Make the Lord will, we hope this is edified. Nobody Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh We'll give all praise, God, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Ba'Shem Kakadash.
Double honor to our apostles and elders of great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations. To all you better speaking the gospel, sincerity, all sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.